Hello Bournemouth fans, hope you're doing well, and today's video is on location. This certainly wasn't the view that you were expecting when you clicked this YouTube thumbnail, me in a car, was it? But there's reason for it. I'm going over to the AFC Bournemouth Training Ground in Canford Magna to see what on earth is going on, because no one really knows. Now, we were hoping that we would have heard by now from the Cherries Trust with regards to the meeting that they had at the very start of September, where they met with the AFC Bournemouth board and asked them a load of questions. The training ground was high on the agenda, but the nature of these meetings is the minutes or the notes from said meetings have got to be agreed by both parties before they're released. As yet, they're not released, so still we're in the dark, and it's approaching mid-October at the moment. So I thought, you know what? I'll go down myself to Canford Magna. It's a huge plot of land. The preparation work's already been done. It's a size that's equal to or larger than Southampton's Staplewood. 9 full-size pitches are going to be there, some goalkeeping pitches, indoor facilities as well, including an indoor full-size pitch as well. So it would be great had it been built. And now obviously there have been many situations in the world which leads to the fact that it's not being completed by now, and coronavirus is one of them. But you would expect that construction works, if it is going to be going ahead, should be getting underway again now. So I'm going to go and find out and see what's happening, and I just need to take this right turn here. Now, if you're wondering where Canford Magna is, picture Bear Cross and you're heading towards Wimborne, but not the Longham way. You head up Magna Road, and then just before you get to the current AFC Bournemouth Academy pitches, and also before the Houndworthy Club, there's actually a turning on the right, and you just take the left fork as it goes off from the side road there, and there you can go towards the AFC Bournemouth training facility. A huge plot of land. It's alongside the Canford Magna Sang, which is a suitable alternative natural green space, very popular with dog walkers and many other people besides. And it's a place that it makes it very easy to actually see what's going on at the training facility, because you can walk right alongside it if you are on the north side of the training pitch. So let's go and have a look to see what's going on. Yeah, so when I say north, we're actually sort of northeast really, but this is the entrance to the Canford Magna Sang, and if you just walk in to the left-hand side for about 5 minutes, you'll see some fenced-off land on the other side of the fence. And as you can see, not much is really happening since the last video that we did. During the recent chat with Mark Dean from the Cherries Trust, we displayed some footage from a recent visit to the training facility, and yeah, a month and a bit later, nothing new has really happened. Now, of course, The Athletic reported back in June that the construction of the training ground had been paused. It's a £35 million project, and it was granted planning permission back in October, and the construction work had begun on the site of the former golf course. However, due to the uncertainty, of course, because of coronavirus, the club's work has stopped now. Of course, there was the uncertainty of would we get relegated or not. We did get relegated. And also the financial impact that coronavirus is having. And of course, with recent news events that Rick Parry and the top Premier League clubs want to restructure the league in terms of offering finance packages, but basically taking control of the Premier League. It's all a bit up in the air at the moment, so perhaps you can understand why nothing has actually happened here. Quite worrying though is when you actually go to the entrance of the site, there is the sign that says AFC Bournemouth Training Ground, so they've got some signage there. But when you travel along the west perimeter of the facility, that's basically sandwiched between the golf course that's there at the moment, and you walk a bit further up, the signs that were previously on the fence, as you can see, they're gone. I don't see that as a good sign. And also the CCTV that was there is also no longer there as well. Now, maybe that's because there's no heavy machinery on the land anymore, and there's nothing to protect as such apart from the land itself. Fine, but got rid of the signage. I don't know. It'll be interesting to hear what the Cherries Trust have to say about it. But yeah, from the perspective of supporters who'd like to know what's going on, I can only report as I see. I don't have any direct contact with the club. That's where focus groups like Cherries Trust will hopefully fill the void, and fingers crossed we'll be hearing something from them very soon which can confirm what's happening with the training ground, because we all want to see it developed, but at the moment it doesn't look as though anything is happening just yet. If you want to get more updates on this, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm absolutely soaking wet, so give me a thumbs up for that at least. Speak to you soon. Have the cherries. What's good? Back in the day! What's good? Back in the